You see, loneliness isn't just about being physically alone. It's that deep, unsettling feeling of being disconnected, even when you're surrounded by people. And what's scary is that it doesn't always show up in obvious ways. And if we're not careful, it can start to impact every aspect of our lives, our mental health, our physical well-being, and even the way we interact with the world around us. But here's the good news. Recognizing the signs is the first step to breaking free from it. Today, I'm sharing 5 key signs of deep loneliness that you might not even realize are affecting you. Let's start with the first one, and this one's a biggie. Number 1, you feel like there's no one you can turn to. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, if things got really bad, who would I even call? It's a tough question, isn't it? And if your mind draws a blank or you feel uncertain, that's the weight of loneliness talking. It's that nagging feeling deep down that maybe no one truly sees you, or worse, that no one would care if they did. So, you sit with your thoughts, your struggles, your fears, all by yourself. And that silence? It can be deafening. Number 2, you don't want to socialize. Have you noticed yourself avoiding plans or coming up with excuses to stay home? At first, it might feel like you're just tired or not in the mood. But over time, it becomes a pattern. The thought of being around others feels draining, even overwhelming, like it's too much effort to put on a happy face or make small talk. The irony is that while you're craving connection deep down, loneliness convinces you that isolating yourself is easier. It whispers things like, they won't miss me, or I won't enjoy it anyway. Now, this withdrawal doesn't just affect your social life. It starts to chip away at your confidence. Number 3, you feel like no one understands you. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, they just don't get me? It's like trying to explain how you're feeling, but the words don't come out right. Or worse, they fall on deaf ears. And over time, you stop trying. You start believing that no one really understands what you're going through, or that your struggles are too unique, too complicated to be shared. Number 4, you're always surrounded by stuff. Have you ever found yourself binging on snacks, endlessly scrolling through shopping apps, or buying things you don't really need? While these things might offer a quick distraction, they don't address the real issue. The loneliness is still there, waiting in the background, and no amount of stuff can truly replace meaningful connection. No matter which of these signs resonates with you, deep loneliness is not something to ignore. And if left unaddressed, it can lead to serious mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, and so much more. Remember, loneliness doesn't define you, and it's not permanent. There is hope and there is help. At Therapy Mantra, we're here to support you every step of the way, under the guidance of our expert therapists. Don't wait. Help is just a click away. Book your trial online therapy session today. Check the link in the description.